So some of you may have noticed that we recently had a logo change for automated logic that took us from this old logo like this with the United Technologies kind of banner underneath the main logo to a newer one. What I wanted to talk about today was how to go into EDS to change those logos on existing drawings if you're having to make modifications or you're working from some sort of template and you want to change everything on those various documents to show the new logo. So I've got an existing document open here from our template library that has the old logo. So what we're going to want to do is open a new document using the new EDS template, which has the new logo in it. You'll see down here. So the easiest way to do this is to start over on the old drawing, go to the two background files here. You're going to have to do it for both because I'm not sure which ones you're using in your various pages. So what we're going to do here is I have a couple extra pieces on the page, so I got to make sure that I don't select those. But we're going to do a Control A to select everything on the page. Then I'm going to hold Control and unselect those two items I just mentioned. By doing that, you're going to delete everything else on the page. We're going to do that for both of these. So Control A, Control click while holding Control on both of those items, get rid of them. And then we're going to switch back over to that template, that new document template. In here, they don't have those extra pieces, so you can simply do a Control A to select everything, Control C to copy it, and you can tab over to your old document. Make sure you're lined up on the proper layout here. So right now I'm selected on the vertical, but the one I copied was the horizontal, so I'll flip back so you can see. So here's the horizontal from the blank new template with the new logo. Here's the horizontal on the old one that had the old logo. So I'll just Control V to paste it in there. It pastes it in the same spot that it was before. Now we'll flip over and do the next one. So we'll go back to our template, our new drawing template. Control A, Control C to copy everything. Flip back over to our existing one, Control V, and everything's now in place. Now you'll notice the intent of this box that I had here actually ended up behind this drawing label here, so you can always move it to the front to make it appear the way it did before. And once you've done that, you'll come back over to your pages and you'll see that the information is updated over here. Now, one side effect of doing this and replacing the data down here on the title block is that you'll notice there's no revisions in here. Now, I didn't have any revisions to begin with, so it's going to look the same. But if you had revisions and you replace the data in here, the revisions would not auto-populate. There's some things you have to do to make them show up. The simplest method to get it to show up is simply come up to your revision control, add a new revision to this document, call it whatever you want, test. And once you add it, you'll see it'll populate down here. Now, if you had previous revisions that weren't showing up, they will populate at that time, and it will also include this one you've added. And once you've done that, then you can just go back in, modify revisions, delete the revision that you added, and then once you resave, everything will be back to normal with the new logo. I'd also like to remind you of one last thing here. So this was just one document of what might be many in your project that you need to do this to. So one thing you can do is you can edit any templates that you're bringing in new. If you're using the default one from the latest EDS installation, which I have, the version I'm running is 1.5.14. But if you've edited any and created your own, you might have to do the same for those templates as well. So you'd have to do it for any templates, and you'd have to do it for any drawings in existing projects that you, or any documents in an existing project that you plan on updating the logo and printing out. So this isn't just a one-time thing. You'll have to do this in multiple locations, especially in particular existing drawing sets that you're trying to update. I hope this helps everybody out.